Have you ever looked at your bank balance at the end of the month and felt a pit in your stomach? You worked hard. You didn't buy a Ferrari. You didn't go on a luxury spree. And yet, the money is gone. Psychologists call this financial cognitive dissonance. It's the gap between what you think you're spending and the reality of your empty wallet. Most people think they have a low income problem, but in reality, they have a leaky bucket problem. You're pouring water into a bucket that has 10 tiny, invisible holes. Today, we aren't talking about the obvious stuff like gambling or buying a yacht. We are exposing the 7 silent habits that are programmed into your brain to keep you poor. If you stay until the end, I'm going to show you one specific convenience habit that is costing you exactly $2,400 a year without you even noticing. Let's start with the most modern parasite, the subscription ghost. Back in the day, you bought something once, and you owned it. Now, companies don't want your $50 once. They want your $10 every month forever. This is the microtransaction trap. But wait, it's not just the apps you use, it's the ones you've forgotten. Think about that free trial you signed up for 6 months ago. You told yourself you'd cancel it in 7 days. You didn't. That's $15 a month. Over a year, that's $180. Now, multiply that by the 5 or 6 other services you barely touch. You are literally paying a forgetfulness tax. The psychology here is simple: loss aversion. We hate losing access to things, even if we don't use them. Your brain thinks, what if I want to watch that one show next month? So you keep paying. You aren't buying a service, you're buying the idea of a service. Next is the convenience tax. We live in an era of on-demand living. DoorDash instead of driving 5 minutes. Pre-cut fruit instead of a whole watermelon. Premium gas when your car only needs regular. When you pay for convenience, you aren't just paying for the item, you are trading your future freedom for current laziness. Every time you pay a $7 delivery fee, you are working 30 to 45 minutes of your life just to pay for someone to drive a bag to your door. Is 10 minutes of your time worth 45 minutes of your labor? The math doesn't add up, yet your brain craves the dopamine hit of the order now button. Are you actually saving money, or are you just being hunted? Marketing teams spend billions of dollars to trigger your FOMO, fear of missing out. When you see a $100 shirt on sale for $40, your brain focuses on the $60 you saved. But here is the cold, hard truth: you didn't save $60. You spent $40. If you weren't planning to buy that shirt 5 minutes ago, you haven't gained anything. You've lost $40. This is the anchoring effect. The store anchors a high price in your mind so the lower price feels like a win. In reality, the store is winning, and your bank account is losing. This is perhaps the most dangerous habit because it feels like success. As you earn more, you spend more. You get a raise, so you trade in your reliable Toyota for a BMW. You get a bonus, so you start eating at 5-star restaurants instead of the local bistro. This is lifestyle creep. You are running faster on the treadmill, but you aren't moving forward. You are high income, low net worth. People who fall into this trap are one medical emergency or one layoff away from total ruin. They look rich, but they are drowning. They have traded their wealth, which is what you don't see, for status, which is what people do see. It's just $5. We say this every day. A coffee here, a snack there, a mobile game upgrade there. This is the latte factor. While one coffee won't make you poor, the habit of mindless daily spending prevents you from ever building a war chest for investments. If you invest that $150 a month into a compound interest account, in 30 years, that small treat has cost you nearly $250,000. That is the price of a house. You are literally drinking your retirement one cup at a time. Is your wardrobe full of clothes, or is it full of unresolved stress? We often use money to regulate our emotions. Bored? Shop. Sad? Shop. Angry? Shop. This is called retail therapy, but it's a fake cure. The dopamine hit lasts for 10 minutes. The credit card debt lasts for years. When you spend money to fix an emotion, you aren't solving the problem. You're just putting a very expensive bandage on a broken leg. The final habit that drains your bank isn't what you do, it's what you don't do. By waiting to save, by waiting to invest, by waiting to track your expenses, you are losing the most valuable asset in the world, time. Every day you don't fix these habits, you are paying an ignorance tax. You are giving away the interest you could have earned. Fixing your bank account isn't about math, it's about psychology. It's about recognizing that these habits were designed by corporations to keep you in a cycle of work, spend, repeat. You now know the 7 leaks in your bucket. You know about the subscription ghosts, the convenience tax, and the lifestyle creep. But identifying the leaks is only half the battle. There is something much more dangerous lurking in your financial future. Most people think they are in control of their money. But there is a silent money trap, a system so subtle that even the most financially literate people fall into it every single day. It's the reason why even people making 6 figures often end up broke by age 50. In our next video, we are going to expose this trap. We're going to show you the financial invisible hand that is pulling money out of your pocket while you sleep. You won't see it on your bank statement, and your financial advisor probably won't tell you about it.